Hi, Memphis and I are here to show you a really quick and easy highlight and contour routine. Just took a shower, or washed my body, didn't wash my frizzy hair. Don't even have my wedding ring back on. I'm just super fresh, and we're going to show you this little quick tutorial. Okay, so I've already washed, toned, and moisturized and primed my face. So now I'm going to be taking a little bit of my Touch Skin Perfecting Concealer and just dabbing that right on my dark circles. Let me make sure this is really focusing. Yeah. So just warming that up in my fingers, and I'm just going to apply it right where I have some darkness due to allergies, genetics. It can also be caused by lack of sleep. That's definitely not my case, but I've always had dark circles since I was a kid. It's something that many of us struggle with, and we always try to find, fixes for it. To my knowledge, there is no cream or oil or anything like that that removes, it's the dark circles. It's thin skin, and you can see the blood flow underneath that thin skin. So just being really gentle with your under eye area helps, and there are some treatments to help thicken up the skin because it does get thinner as we age. So, all right, now I'm gonna apply my foundation. This is the Touch Liquid Foundation in the color Satin. I like to put some droplets on my hand, and I just do a whole big blob. Some people like to add 5 or 6 droplets to the brush and then buff it in. You can do it however you choose. This is just my preferred method. I do take it up on my ears, down my neck. I feel like this is such a quick application and just gives you really flawless, glowing skin. What I'm showing you today is actually kind of a new process that I tried out yesterday, and I loved it, so I wanted to share with you. I'm taking a little bit down on my chest. I'm not as pale as this light is making me out to be. Okay, so now here's the new portion. I'm just gonna make sure my hand is clean. I'm taking, now the concealer I used was Taffeta. That's 2 shades lighter. This hair is driving me crazy. In the Skin Perfecting Concealer. And now I'm taking more Touch Liquid Foundation in the color Velour. And that's 3 shades lighter than Satin. And I'm going that much lighter because I'm using it to highlight, not just conceal dark circles. And I'm taking, I need to clean this sucker. I've been using this a lot, and it's really nice with this. I don't use it wet, I use it dry for this product in particular, and I press it gently into my skin, and it's just gonna give me that nice highlight. And since it dries to a powdery finish, I don't have to seal it with a powder. Now I do have to touch up my face throughout the day because I am quite oily, so I use some oil blotting strips or maybe some translucent powder later on. I did try to seal this yesterday with the mineral powder. They're called mineral concealers from Unique, and it's just a loose mineral powder in the color Fresh, which is the lightest one, and it really just dried it out too much, and I have oily skin, so I didn't like the look of it, and it's just one less product to use, so it's actually good that it didn't work out, but so you definitely don't need it since this does dry to a powdery finish. I'm going to take it down here. And just work that in, press it in between the eyes, kind of up on my forehead, down the center of my nose. down on my chin a little bit and the sides right here. I was really impressed with the finish of this yesterday. I just felt like I really had a nice glow to my skin, and I just looked really fresh. I knew that I had full coverage, but it just didn't feel like it. It just feels so lightweight. So that's a really nice thing, you know, because you can definitely get full coverage from creams, but you can always feel a cream on your face. Okay, so there we go with that. Look how nice that is. It's so, I feel like I'm glowing, and it's such a nice feeling. I really feel like it gives me confidence when I feel like my skin is glowing and looks really nice. So now I'm taking the Fierce, it's the mineral concealer, it's that loose powder I was talking about, but in the color Fierce, and it's the brown one. And this can really work with anyone. It's just a matter of how much or how little you use. So I'm just gonna shake off the excess, and lightly, I'm barely putting any pressure because I don't want to get too much, because then I have a mess that I'll have to clean up. I'd rather add as I go. So I'm just getting in the hollows of my cheeks there and defining that out. I'm gonna go up on my forehead. If you have a long forehead, then you want to use more. If you have a short forehead, use less, or maybe none at all. Now you can take a smaller blending brush to do the sides of your nose, or sometimes if I'm just in a hurry and I want to use as little as possible, I just kind of squeeze my brush and I run it along the sides of my nose here to kind of define my nose and make it look a little smaller. So there you go. Excuse the frizz. Say hi, members. Say hi to the people. And there's Cookie. So here it is, a flawless finish. What you will need is a primer. You will also need the Skin Perfecting Concealer, 2 shades lighter than your skin tone, or you could use your skin tone. It just is a matter of covering dark circles, so that is sort of open. Your skin tone, you go a shade lighter, you go 2 shades lighter. Then the liquid foundation in your shade, applied with a powder puff brush, and then the Touch liquid foundation. I would say 3 shades lighter, or you could probably do 2, but you'll get more of a highlight 3 shades lighter. If you're already pretty light on the spectrum, say you're the lightest, the scarlet shade is the lightest, then you don't really have to highlight much. You know, you can just add a little extra coverage there in your color, and then focus on the contouring, and that will naturally provide some contrast for you. So I apply that with the blending bud, and then I have the angled blush brush and the mineral concealer in the color Fierce for your contour. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. Bye.